Hello, this is Mrs. Jadwin from the counseling office, and today I am going to talk with you about registering for your senior year. At certain points during this presentation, I will ask you to pause so that you can take a moment to look at options in the course book. By the end of your junior year, a typical student should have met the following graduation requirements: 2 credits of English 9, 2 credits of Perspectives in American Literature, 1 credit of Global Literature, 1 credit of Writer's Workshop. In Social Studies, you should have 2 credits of Civics 9, 2 credits of U.S. History, 2 credits of World Studies. In Math, you will need a total of 6 credits, including Algebra, Geometry, and Algebra 2. In Science, you need 2 credits of Science 9, 2 credits of Biology, and 2 credits in either Chemistry or Physics. In Health, you need a half a credit from 9th grade of Health 9 and 1 credit of Health Science. In Physical Education, you need 1 credit from PE 9 and 1 credit from PE 10. You need a total of 2 fine arts credits. In Personal Finance, you need a half a credit from 9th grade of Financial Literacy and 1 credit of Personal Finance. You will need at least 19 general elective credits. For senior year, most students will need to register for 2 credits of language arts electives and 2 credits of social studies electives. If you have already met any of these requirements, then you do not need to register for 2 of each. Some students will also need to still meet their personal finance and health requirements. The following electives are available to fulfill your language arts elective requirements. Turn to page 24 in your course catalog where the language arts electives are. Take a moment to review these options. You may pause the presentation at this point to allow time to look at these choices. The social studies electives are beginning in the course catalog on pages 36 and 37. Please again pause the presentation at this time to allow students a few moments to review these options. For math, you will need a total of 6 credits to graduate, including Algebra, Geometry, and Algebra 2. Students should register for the next course or courses in the math sequence that they are following. If you are registering for 2 math courses in the same year, they will need to be sequenced appropriately. So, if you have completed Geometry, you should then be registering for Algebra 2. If you have completed Algebra 2, you can choose if you want to move on to Statistics, Intro to Pre-Calc, or Pre-Calc. If you have completed Pre-Calc, you may choose to move on to Calculus, AP Statistics, or AP Calculus. You should definitely have a conversation with your math teacher, your most recent math teacher, to determine which class would be most appropriate for you if you are not sure. You may pause the presentation now and turn to page 25 and 26 in your course book to read more about the options in the math department. 6 credits of science are required to graduate, including 2 credits of chemistry or physics. Please turn to pages 32 through 34 in your course catalog to read more about these options. All the courses listed on this slide will meet the requirement for either chemistry or physics. You may press pause at this time to allow time to look at these options in the course catalog. These science elective classes will count as general electives. Students may take a moment to look in their course catalog to read more about these options which do not meet a science requirement, but will earn them more general elective credits. Personal finance and health are graduation requirements for all students. Again, if you have not earned your personal finance or health credits, you will need to register for these classes in your senior year. All students are also required to earn a total of 2 fine arts credits for graduation. All of our music classes count as fine arts credits. This slide shows our music performance ensembles, and for senior year, all music performance ensembles are 4 terms, 2 credits, alternating during second block. The courses listed at the bottom of this slide are offered opposite of our music courses. Please take a moment now to pause this presentation and allow students to look at page 27 of our course catalog to think a little more about what they might want to take opposite of whichever music they are pursuing. Again, all students are required 2 credits of fine arts. Beyond music, all of our art courses will meet the fine arts requirement. Also, in the technology department, Media Arts 2 photography and Media Arts 2 web design also meet these requirements. World language. Students who wish to continue in a language should register for the next courses in that sequence. Students may choose to begin a world language with Level 1. Please be aware that some of our Level 1 and Level 2 courses will take place at North Junior High if the numbers are too low to run sections at the high school. This year that included French and German. Students may be able to take 2 levels of a language in the same school year. However, levels 4 and 5 cannot be taken in the same year. We offer levels 1 through 3 in American Sign Language and levels 1 through 6 in French, German, and Spanish. All students will earn general elective credits for any course that they take beyond their requirements in every subject area. When registering for senior year, be sure that all of your graduation requirements will be met. After you have requested between 32 and 40 units, please pick 3 alternate classes and register for them using the Request Alternate button. If the scheduling computer can't give you all of your requested classes, we will attempt to schedule you into one of your alternates. The first alternate entered is your first choice, The second entered is your second choice, and so on. Alternate choices are not guaranteed. Courses will be based on availability and a student's schedule. Please do take the time to request alternate courses. If there are conflicts in the courses that you have requested, this will allow us to make an effort to give you other courses that you would be happy with, rather than assigning you to a study hall or another course that you might not be interested in. If you have questions, we are here to help you. Please ask your advisor, counselor, or a teacher that you've had before.